pros, in this video, I'm going to fix my air compressor. So I ran down to Ace Hardware to get some stuff to help us out. I got a pressure switch by Pump Troll. Haven't changed their design since 1940. T-fitting to go on the tank, 3/4 inch. To go between the tank and the T-fitting, 3/4 inch. Some little gaskets for sprinklers. I gotta repair a hose. Compression fitting for the copper line to go between this and the compressor for bleed off when the compressor motor starts up. And this one to connect this to the T. And some white pipe thread sealant. There we go. Let's get started. This is what we got going on here. The switch is busted. We need to fix this situation.
Alright, just got back from the hardware store. As you can kind of see, I only got these two things, that's all I needed. So, I'm going to try to throw the compressor back together until we can move it outside. And yeah, so just got to take everything apart, put some glue in there. Not glue, pipe thread compound, but yeah. And throw it all back together, should work. I hope you heard that because it was pretty funny. Alrighty then. Alright, so this stuff, which is actually this stuff, I think that's centered-ish. This stuff works great, which I have never really seen in a degreaser, except for like orange hand cleaner. That's about it. Yeah, you're supposed to dilute it like 6:1. I think we've been doing it probably 10 or 12:1 just because we want to stretch it out farther. And it works awesome, which is pretty amazing. Because degreasers usually don't work at all. I mean, that wasn't the worst grease ever, but I used it under the hood of the Trunner, the green one. Peeled all the dirt, grease, grime, dirt off the stickers without harming the stickers, which was cool. And got all the nasty stuff underneath the hood that usually just doesn't come off. Can't see my face during any of this, you're welcome. play already? Come on, that was like 30 seconds into this. Now obviously you don't want to break these, that would be such a catastrophe. But we want it nice and tight, so that it doesn't vibrate loose and start leaking like the other one did. So it's going to be a little sketchy. Brass is kind of soft, which is also a problem. Try that. Pretty sure that's not going. Any put here. It always blows my mind how expensive these little brass fittings are. This right here, 20 bucks. Seriously? It's 2 little pieces of brass. There wasn't even that much machining involved. Why is brass so expensive? Is it energy intensive? Is it difficult to find? Like, I don't get it. Don't flippin' get it. Alright, so I put this fitting as far away from this as possible. At least pointing as far away from that as possible. Maybe to dampen vibration. I really doubt it's going to, because the vibration is still going to emanate from the same place on this little fitting, no matter which way you spin it. So whatever, it's worth a thought, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, it's gonna be a little weird, but whatever, it'll work. That is just not gonna do anymore. Do I like to use rags until they are completely and utterly useless? Yes. Am I also out of rags? Also yes. Does anybody else really hate the way their voice sounds over the phone or on camera or anything? I sure do. Drives me nuts. I think I sound freaking weird. Probably sound like that in person, which is even more strange. Because thanks to our skull, the way we perceive our voice is not at all the same, because all the sound vibrations actually travel through our skull. Isn't that kind of weird? It's pretty weird. Oh yeah, that's nice and gooey. Oh, that's gonna be messy. Pretty sure we don't have a socket that size. I'm such a blonde sometimes, like all the time. See this little dealie right there? Well, yeah, that's rubber gasket. So I didn't need that. So pay attention next time you're doing fittings. I actually knew that was there. I just forgot about it. Oh my god. Sometimes I wonder. It's also Monday, so Monday morning, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Ugh. Where'd that big ass crescent wrench go? That one. It's not big enough. How the hell did they get this off there? Is there a socket? No. Toyota wheel bearing? Are you kidding me? Alright, well, just so you know, Toyota wheel bearing socket, same size as compressor socket. Or nut. Like I said, Monday, give me a break. Break me off a piece of the cake, cat bar. What? If this is the first episode you're watching, you're probably thinking that I'm completely incompetent, which is hilarious. And sometimes true. Not usually. Just sometimes. There she is. Does this look like madness or what? It's meant for a bigger size, but it'll totally work. Well, unfortunately, YouTube did not get to see us using this awesome little tool on Project Sacrilege. We were doing the airbags, but there are photos on stansworks.com under the Cougar House Garage build. You can just Google like Stansworks Cougar House Garage and it'll take you right to it. But, oh god, that's easy with copper. A lot easier than frickin' stainless steel was. There's not a whole lot of kicking. Ooh, that's gonna be close. I don't like that. So I've been back for 5 minutes, and my hands are dirty already. No gloves on. Should have put gloves on. Always wear gloves, kids. We cut our little control wire shorter. It was quite a bit longer. Getting wired up in there. It's alright. That end's getting wired up in there. Cut this end to go into the new control module. It's totally not the name for it. Pressure switch. Whatever. And yeah, it's not super hard. Hot goes to hot, common goes to common, ground. Pretty easy. AC wire. So I've heard that on AC it goes between positive and negative 20,000 times a second. Well, what the hell does that mean? I don't really know. I don't know why they would call that hot if it goes positive to negative back and forth between these, and why this one would always be a little bit bigger. Not always, but sometimes. And no, I don't know. Maybe this one's kind of positive, this one's kind of a ground, and then it fluctuates and has a weird current. I don't fucking know. something weird happens. Black magic goes on. Ask Tesla. Yeah, I'll show you the switch. Alright, so you see our little switch here? That's on, those close and connect, and it runs this one back down to that one, and it runs that one back down to that one. So one's got to be hot, one's got to be common. Doesn't really matter which one's which. What just happened? It's like, I know that's just whatever. BW for black and white. Got it. Now I gets it.
Black's on the bottom. Coleman's on top.
So still like way too long.
No, I was just pushing it in this little the niche it's supposed to go in.
Good.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Now that we got it all hooked up, we're going to test it, make sure it's all set up how we want it to be. Then we'll disconnect everything and get it ready to put in the tent and make some markings on the wall where we're going to run the air lines through. Compressor put together and put back against the wall. We still need to make a spot in our tent outside the garage where we can put it and mark some holes on the wall and then run some air lines through. But for now, we got it hooked up. It doesn't leak air anymore. It's not frustrating to use, and we can get back working on our Dune 400. Thanks for watching and hanging out with us. Like and subscribe. Go check out our website, cougarhousegarage.com. Go look at Facebook/Cougar House Garage, and we are Cougar House Garage on Instagram. Follow us. We'll see you guys in the next video.